Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Today I'm making a wreath out of chipboard. So what you're going to start with is basically a wreath form, but it's going to be made out of chipboard. This one measures approximately 11 inches wide. And I'd say about an inch and a half on each side. So you have about like 8.5, 9.5 inches or so to cut out on the inside. Easiest way to do this would be with a compass, with the pencil. So, that's how I would do that. So, let's get started. So, what we're going to do first is cut some paper, cardstock, what have you, into strips. What I used was 4¼ inches wide by 1 inch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11 and cut those down. So you'll basically come up with 44 pieces. 11 from each part of the 2 sheets. Of the first piece, that'll be 22. And then double that, that'll be 44. So this should be enough to do the wreath. If not, you may have to go into cutting up a third piece. So, what we're going to do next is wrap those pieces all around the whole piece of chipboard to make this a wreath. Now, you are going to have those little pieces that stick out, It's going to look like it's ribbon, basically. It's what the point of it's supposed to look like. And the back of it, you can cover it afterwards if you want with something else so you can't see the ends of the paper, because you'll clearly be able to see that once you turn it around. But what you're going to need to do is cover the entire piece of chipboard with those strips that we made just a moment ago. And then we're going to start decorating. So now comes the fun part. We're going to start die cutting some flowers and leaves and such and put them on the wreath eventually. What we're going to do first though, of course, is cut them out and separate them. Then we're going to need to do the coloring. Unless you want to use colored cardstock or colored paper, then that's cool too. Don't have to mess with the coloring side of things. But next, we're going to make a little banner for the wreath. Now we have a banner to put on the wreath. What I used for this one is I just simply made one with my Cricut Explorer Air 2, cut it out, and then I glued it, the pieces, onto the wreath. Now what I did was I made it 14 inches long, but if you don't have a 14-inch mat or 24-inch mat or whatever, you can just turn it sideways, slanted on the design space. Then it'll cut out using a 12 by 12 inch mat. So now what I did next is I put the word welcome on the banner. Then I cut out the flowers, of course using die cut machine, and the birds and the branches underneath the birds. Color them in using my alcohol markers, and then I actually first used some foam mounting tape to attach like the wings onto the birds and the top flowers onto the bottom part. And then I glued everything down just using some tacky glue. That makes it look so good in my opinion, using the mounting tape, just to give it that extra pop. Now y'all, I really enjoyed doing this today, and I'll be coming up with some more ideas later this week. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye.